Hello YouTube, another commentary vid. TDM on CeeLo, and the game's World at War, in case you hadn't figured that out. And I'm partied with Rothm and his friends, but I prefer to call him Roth because of the undeniable Final Fantasy VII reference. I use the PTRS-41, and I always use Bandolier on it, even though CeeLo's a tank map and I would have had an anti-tank sniper rifle class, but in my case, for 85% of this match I'm in a tank, so having an anti-tank sniper rifle class would be redundant. And Roth tells me there's a tank behind me, so I operate it. And I go on a nice big kill streak. I get 19 kills with the tank and artillery and dogs combined. Still nothing fancy though. There's a total of 4 tanks in CeeLo, which means that if your team controls all 4, then it'll be a living hell for the enemy team. I'm not sure why there's the guy operating turret shooting at my tank with it, because bullets don't do a damn thing to a tank unless you're using the PTRS-41, which is still too weak anyway. And yeah. And of course, CeeLo is the biggest, most wide open map in World at War, so if you catch anyone running out in the open, like 95% of the time they will be dead meat. The 5% is only if you can't aim. And that's exactly what I mean. Catch some running out in the open and they'll be dead for the most part, unless they retreat back into the house. So one of Rothm's friends decides to operate the turret. Get my artillery. And of course, since he's not really going to get any kills in the turret, he bails. I'm thinking that everyone in the Red Army is still spawning around this area, which is of course really hazardous if there's a tank that's roaming around that area. Get my dogs. I get my best score, which isn't really special, but it works. 29 kills and 4 deaths. I'd say that a good score in TDM is 22-3. As long as you get 5 deaths at most and like 20 plus kills, then usually it'd be a good game. Someone operating enemy tank is shooting at me, but of course, thanks to Ordinance training, I can shoot a little faster, and I won't have to reload or wait to reload too much or too long. Guy missed his bazooka. I probably should have bailed, because I think all that's needed is one sticky or bazooka to kill me. Not really, but if I got hit with a bazooka, then I'd probably be dead. I'll be dead eventually. Yep, I'm dead. Now, if this game had Cold-Blooded Pro, then that guy would have been lucky to ever get shot at if he was hiding inside the patch of grass or field of wheat. That definitely does not look like grass. Operating this tank now, which luckily isn't as damaged. There's the unfortunate problem of the fact that if you switch to a turret of a tank, then switching back into the cockpit takes a long time, as you can see here. Most people would snipe someone in the turret position, but that was the only guy who bothered shooting someone in a turret position with something other than a sniper rifle. Regardless. Good thing I'm over here because I'm safe for the most part, and dogs usually don't really do much in a really long or wide open map like CeeLo. But God, imagine a chopper gunner or AC-130. That would be a living hell, an absolute living hell. Even more than Wasteland, because Wasteland, you can hide in the bunker or underground area. Well, the underground area actually. But here, getting to the nearest hiding spots is going to be a huge pain in the ass with the chopper gunner flying around. Oh, and no cold-blooded too, so good luck if there were ever to be a chopper gunner in this map. In World at War, I mean. Show yourself, damn it. Gotcha. Try shooting the turret guy, but unfortunately I missed and only hit the tank, so I have to bail because I'm screwed for the most part, especially if I have to take on the tank head on and I don't have satchels. I bounced a frag off the train cart, but I resort to using my Magnum instead. I'm gonna pick up the SG-42 and pick up the Walther P38 pistol, which doesn't do jack against someone using a MG-42. I get one more sniping kill after this, and it's a good thing that my teammate gets the kill, the final kill, because I think I was pretty wide open. Game over.